Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. This video I'm going to show you how I set up my home planner. I also have the budget extension pack in here and I'm going to show you how I have that set up. Basically my home planner is everything that has to do with the house. Chores, grocery shopping. Basically the chores are for my daughter. I do write things in there for me to do, things that are not done every single day, but I need to do it on a specific day because I haven't done it in a while. Or things that have to be cleaned like every other day, like the side of the house I'm on, like mopping. I don't do it every day, I do it every other day, so I just write that down so I can remember. And I just wanted to show you how I have this set up so you guys can see. This is the deluxe cover. Not the deluxe cover. Is this the deluxe cover? I don't know. The rose gold one. I just have my planner in here for now because I am using one of the pockets for something. But yeah, I really like this case because it's nice. It's very bulky, and so for the person who keeps their planner at home and uses it every single day, it's not really you know, a cover that is, you know, that's space saving. It's in the way. It really is. So anyway, I do have the Ashley Shelley budget notebook over here. By the time you see this video, you've already seen a video on that. And so I just want to get into, I am using the Sugar and Spice planner as my home planner. I was going to use this for property management, but I don't know exactly when that's going to start, so I thought the best planner for me to use would be a undated mini happy planner, and I've already done a video on my 2018 setup. So I knew this one would work perfect because of the dashboards, the way it's set up. It will be great to check off things that I need to do for the month that's going on in the house. And I have quite a bit in here. I do. And so I don't have any extension rings on there. I'm not adding any more to this. The sticky notes pretty much add to the bulk of that. I'm not adding anything else to this. I pretty much have it set up how I have it. So I'm just going to take this out of the deluxe cover so it's out of the way. The deluxe cover, the rose gold, matches perfectly with this planner because of the rose gold accents. And so when I open it up, I do have the bill pay stickers, the budget stickers that come with the the budget extension pack, and I just have them out here so I can remember to actually use them. But I haven't used them yet because I do have some other bill pay stickers and payday stickers that came in the regular sticker packs, and so once I get through with those, I will use these. I did use one right here for savings because that tab didn't have it didn't come with like a sticker that said for savings or anything like that. And I have the second, page over here, and I've used these for the tabs. And these right here, over budget. Hopefully I never have to use that, but I do have like these little asterisks right here, which is nice. Sorry about that, my husband is texting me at the same time. And so this is what the budget planner has. I have it in the front of my planner because it's one of those things that I will be looking at every single day. Like, y'all, I am obsessed with budgeting. I'm just obsessed with it. It's like, it's one of those things where I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing. And so anyway, I have this right here. This is my 2018 quarterly financial goals. I am doing a video on this. I will talk about mine, and then I will do a mock one to help you figure out your quarterly budget. And so this is just mine, how it's set up for me. And I think it's important to do a mock one. That way you can help the average person, because mine is like completely different than what somebody else would do. This paper right here, I've been asked what this paper is from. There's a color paper pack from the Happy Planner. It has like brain dump, and like it has this stuff in here, and then there's a lime green page and a blue page. I got mine from Michael's. I got the big Happy Planner size by accident, and I just trimmed it. So that's what I have right there. And then right here, I did cover the savings part up because I plan on starting my savings either in March or April. So whenever I start, I will write the month down and then put how much I saved. So I just covered it up so I could start when I wanted to start. And I'm not going to show that picture of things written down. I'm not a fan of showing my numbers, my actual numbers for budget planning or whatever. I know people do, so they can tell people how it is, but I'm just not, for me and my husband, we're very private about like how much we spend on things and how much we have, and so we're not gonna do it. Whenever if I decide to do budget planning in the future, it will be like mock budgeting or whatever. Who knows if I actually start doing like monthly budget plannings or whatever. This is the budget planner right here, and I don't have anything written down as far as numbers and everything, because I will start doing this in February because we close on our house, yay, on January 26th. And so I wanted to start budgeting in the budget planner once we move. I figure fresh start, fresh, budget and everything. The one thing that's going to be kind of hard for me to budget, well, not so much budgeting, but put pay bill stickers down, because there's so many things that are in the middle of the month that run on 30-day cycles, and every month doesn't have 30 days. And so it's always the middle of the month. It just depends on the day, like Netflix, Apple Music, ortho for my daughter, gas, so it's all due in the middle of the month, and it's just different days. And so I was asking my husband, like, is there a certain day? And he says, no, it's just 30-day cycles. I go in there and I pay it. So whenever they get paid, I will put the sticker down and write how much was paid for that and everything. But three bills that I know of for sure, 4 that get paid on the same day. Like the mortgage will be due on the 1st. My Etsy bill is always taken out the 1st. The electric bills always due like that first week of the month, and my Forever 21 bill is always due at the beginning of the month, but I always pay a month before. So when I pay February, and it'll be for March, and I get paid. My husband gets paid on the 15th and the 28th, and I get paid on the 15th. So I just have these bills over here, and when they do get paid, I will just kind of check them off, and then I will put what date they were paid, and that'll kind of give me an idea of when they're paid, and that way when I plan for March, I can have a better idea. So I do have right here, like, this is the monthly checklist, and I just have beginning, mid, and then the amount. And so once it gets paid, I will check that off and all of that stuff. So yeah, I'm just really enjoying how this is put together. And then I just have it right here. And so that is basically the budget planner at the top. It's only 7 months, and I don't know why. I can see 6, but I don't know why it's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it is 6 months. Excuse me, it is 6 months. But I am going to end up buying another one to have an entire year. But I wish it was a year, so you can make your own planner if you wanted to. So anyway, going on, let's get to, this is the folder I have right here with these stickers in here, these bill pay stickers. And right here where the home planner actually starts, I don't know where I got these printables from, but they're cleaning schedules, and I had my husband print them out at work. And so, I don't have these filled out yet because things may change once we move. So the cleaning schedule that I'm gonna have is just on Mondays, what needs to be done, Tuesdays, and then who does what. Everybody, well, except my husband will be at work, but me and my daughters, it's our, I was like, it's our job to make sure this house stays put together, since, daddy goes to work and he's paying for the house. We need to be able to, to make sure that we keep it in order. And so there's going to be, I'm going to have a cleaning schedule, and, for Mondays, Tuesdays, and all of that stuff. And so I don't know where I can't remember what website I got these from, but just to reinforce it, because it is just regular printer paper, I just put some washi tape over it. And so I just have this folded because it does stick out. And I mean, I could have probably, I don't know, whatever, it's fine. And then there's like the daily to-do list. And so it gives you an idea of what you should be doing daily, paperwork and additional. And so this is just in here so I can kind of get an idea of what needs to be done. Like, I really don't need to know, but it's good for anybody who's like, what should I be doing every single day? Then there's the weekly to-do list. And this, when I cut it, it's, they have like different cards, like you play a game, like draw a card out or whatever. And then a weekly to-do list. And then there's the weekly cleaning plan, morning, midday, evening, and then the weekly master cleaning sheet, cleaning list. And there's one more. I think there's one for monthly. So once we get settled into our new house, I will sit down and fill this all out. I'm just like, I'm waiting until we do all of that. And they did come in different sizes. I'm trying to remember where I got this from. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was off of Pinterest or something. I don't know. But yeah, then we're getting into it right here. And I put these sticky notes right here. I like sticky notes because if there's something that needs to be done around the house, I'm not sure what day it needs to be done, I can just write it down. And I love this, so maybe I could write down like on Monday I need to do this, and I can just write it down. And if there's something that needs to be done, so I like that. And so this is the dashboard for January, and January is huge. January, not only are we closing, but we got to get out of this house, and so it's going to be a lot of cleaning and purging and organizing and all of that. And so it's a big month. And so my girls don't go back to school until the 8th, so that like first week of January, y'all will not be on the computers and all that stuff. We will be getting this house in order. And so my top goals are just, you know, house closing, moving, purging, packing, cleaning. My top 3, note to self, a different room each day. My goal is for the month of January, to go through a room every single day and deep clean that room, pack it up, purge it, whatever. Now, I don't have 30 rooms to clean, but my goal is to go through a room every single day and clean it out, and then just backtrack. You know, after every room is done, continue to go in there and make sure. That way, because the only thing I want to take out of here when we move is the stuff that's going with us. I don't want to have to throw trash away and all that. I want all the trash and junk to be gone before we move. And the only thing I'm going to have to do is come back and clean the house. That way, you know, the owners of this house can come back and look at it. And so there's the checklist right here. It just tells me everything I need to do. And this thing right here, I just love it because it's also in the Trendsetter to a checklist. And every month after, you know, once we get moved and everything, checklist will just be, you know, clean the washer, clean the coffee maker, all of that stuff that you don't clean every single day, and then put things down for my daughter. This will be something I plan out like while I'm in the middle of that current month. So when I get to the middle of January, well, no, January I'd be busy. So once I get to like the middle of February, then I can get into what needs to be done for February. I can write down everything, and then when I plan out the weeks, it'll be already there for me. So there we go. And basically I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna use the home planner, because right now I'm using the This Is Your Year planner to finish it out, and then I will jump into this for January. So I'll be using the home planner, just the home planner come January, and then I'll jump into the budget for February, and then I'll be using them together. And so right here, just the monthly view. I just have back to school and house closing right here. I don't technically use the monthly view right now as the home planner because I don't feel the need to use it yet. I may utilize it, just fill it out for the entire month and get everything there, so when I plan out the weeks like I would do any other planner, but we'll see. And so right here I have these, I'm using these papers right here, which are from the Happy Planner and the Home Planner, and basically it's a running grocery list. So what I do is whenever I see we're out of something or my girls ask for something, I jot it down, and that way when I go to make my grocery list, I look at this and I see what else I need to add to the grocery list. This has saved my life many, many times. So like, for instance, if I like, okay, we're out of milk, but I'm not going back to the store for another few days, I just put milk, and I'll put like, you know, chicken and juice and all that. So when I do the grocery list, I just take one of these out and I order the groceries. I do Walmart.com ordering groceries. I haven't stepped foot in a Walmart since like the end of August. It's great. So essentially what I do is I use the top column for me. So I just put down all the chores that I need to do. So it'll say like, you know, mopping the girls' side of the room, or cleaning their, you know, mopping their bathroom, or doing laundry or organizing. And then right here, the second one is for my oldest daughter, Haley, and she has a chore to do every day. So Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, her chores are always empty the dishwasher, and then I'll tell her to, you know, stay on top of her room. Her room was always a chore, But, you know, I think kids should learn basic tasks around the house so when they get out into the real world, when they're adults, they already know this. The bottom is for my daughter. So not only do I put their chores around the house, I also put things they should be doing. So when my daughter comes home, I always put study for at least 30 minutes. And then my youngest, I always say read, and we do homework. And so whenever they get home, I always say, go look at the planner for the date and look what you need to do. That way there's no questions and everything. And I just fill that out, you know, the week before, and it's already set to go. Right here is, I'm going to start, since we're all into budgeting and everything, I'm going to start meal planning. Not meal prepping, meal planning. So, in order to save money. And so I'm definitely going to be doing this when my girls are off of school for the 25th through the 5th. I'm going to do a huge grocery trip, and that I don't want to have to go back to the store till they go back to school. So there's 7 of these, so there's, you know, 7 days, and I'm just going to start putting, okay, this is what we're having on Monday, and there will be leftovers, so have that, and then we'll have this on Wednesday. Now, will there be a day where we eat out? Yeah, probably like that Friday. It'll be like, okay, pizza night, and the pizza usually lasts to the next day. So this will be like for meals and everything. And over here, I'm not sure what I will use this for yet, but it could be something that, okay, you know, what I need to do for the next week. It could be like the week ahead. And then notes right here, whatever. But, and then I can write on the back. So that's what I'm going to be using this for whenever I decide to do like a meal planning for that week. And then right here is just I use these half sheets. These are from the Trendsetter line. And it's just the daily, the cleaning schedule that's done on days. So I clean the bathtub every other day because only me and my husband use it. And I do, you know, dusting floors on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And these are the things I just look at and see what day it is. Like today is Wednesday, so I know I need to do the microwave, laundry if needed. I just did laundry, so I don't do it. So I do laundry twice a week because, I mean, when you have kids, it seems like the laundry never stops. And so I will need to do laundry, and then I need to vacuum our living room carpet. And so I just take this from week to week, and it may change once we move, but since we're here, this is the schedule. And I like using this because it just keeps me in a routine. And then I can write down anything that needs to be checked off. And so I haven't had to utilize that, but I like that's there. And that's basically how my home planner is being set up. As of now, it's working great. Just filling it out and telling my daughters, hey, you know, it's in there. You know, go check it out. I really love it. So yeah, that is my home planner. And I'm just don't know why I didn't get one before now, but I love how it's set up. I can't wait to get into the whole budget planning and all of that. But yes, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you have a home planner, let me know. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And I will see you all next time. Bye.